everyone, it's Rose from Yoga for All with Rose. Today I'm bringing you a new kind of a mindful movement snack. It is a power snack. So this is a short intermediate level practice that flows in a little bit faster pace and ends in a very short shavasana in the end of the class. I won't be giving as many modifications as I normally do, and that really is what makes it more intermediate in level. I invite you to always modify for what you need in your practice today. This is definitely an energizing flow that we work a lot with our core strength, as well as we are really addressing the whole body as well. So when I talk about core strength and I talk about the center line, I really do mean that you gently, with intention, pull your navel in and up, and that gives you the core engagement to support your spine. So that is needed in most poses today. If I don't cue anything else, then engage your core. That is exactly what I mean. Okay? Gently with intention, pull your navel in and up to support your spine. Very good. So let's get started. It's a very different flow, and it's kind of like interesting for me to do one of these. Alrighty. So I have this. Nature and earth is just giving me this wonderful light today, and I am rolling with it. So here we are. We're going to start on our mats and find your child's pose. Ask yourself, do you wish it to be legs together, or do you want to open the knees a little bit wider, big toes to touch? That is up to you. Wherever you are in this moment, in the beginning of this practice. So find your child's pose. Maybe you reach your hands overhead to the corners of your mat, and you gently place your forehead on the floor. Or for this very beginning, this is my recommendation, stack your hands and gently place your forehead on the hands. This gives you the option of deepening the sensation in your hips, and it allows you to sink into your body while grounding yourself through your third eye. As you start lengthening your inhale as well as your exhale, feel how the air runs into your lungs on the back side of your body. And with the exhale, really sink into your hips, melting, softening, surrendering yourself to the earth. Couple more deeper inhales and exhales. Really filling the back body with your inhale, and then melting with your exhale. Now with your next inhale, come up to all fours, finding your wrists and hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. We're going to do a little bit of a dynamic cat and cow. So inhale to prepare, find your neutral spine and gently pull your navel in and up. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin as well as your tailbone, and now push into your hands and bring your seat to your heels. Inhale, come back to all fours, opening your heart, softening your belly, and bring your weight forward to your hands. Exhaling, rounding the spine, shifting the weight back. Inhaling, opening the heart, and shifting your weight forward. We're also warming our wrists here. Exhaling, and reaching with a long back. Inhaling, opening the heart, shifting forward. And then come back to neutral spine. Anything intuitive, if you feel like you need to wag your tail, do so. Alrighty, now tuck your toes under. We're just gonna hover our knees off the mat. 1 or 2 inches, engage the core, splay those fingers, push into the tips of your fingers and hover and breathe. Now let's do the same weight shifting. So bring your seat towards your heels. And then as you come forward, reaching forward, knees are still hovering, not touching. Exhale, shifting back. Inhale, shifting forward. We're really trying to build some heat here. Splay those fingers. Really feel the weight on each and every finger to release the stress of your wrists. One more time, shifting back and coming forward. Lovely. Now find your plank pose. Again, if you need to adjust your hands, do so. Really spread them wide. Some people like to push into the index and the thumb. It gives them a sturdier approach. You're welcome to play with that. Here, inhale, and with an exhale, lift your right foot up. Place it down. Inhale, exhale, your left heel up. Place it down. Inhale, and with an exhale, lift your right arm up. Inhale, exhale, left arm up. Now let's go across. Right hand, left heel. Inhale to prepare. Engage your core. And with the exhale, lift the opposite limbs and place them down. That's hard. It's balancing. It's making us work. Inhaling, exhaling, reaching far, balancing, 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 and coming down. Lovely. Come to your forearms. That was a lot of work for our wrists. Maybe you sway a little bit and then find the tall spine. Splay the fingers and find the forearm on the floor. Flip to the left arm. Open in your side plank. Engage the core, navel in and up. Reaching with the top arm, balancing again. Look down, come to your forearm plank. Really creating heat here to warm us up. Now flipping to the right arm. Turning on my right foot. Feet are stacked together and I'm reaching out, engaging in my core, gently lifting my pelvis. Look down and come to your forearms. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Place your knees on the floor, belly on the floor. Open your legs as wide as your mat. And gently find your Sphinx pose. Opening the heart. Breathing after all that work. And then with an exhale, gently come all the way down and turn your palms facing up on the mat. We're going to do 4 locust lifts where you will rotate your arm from an internal rotation to an external rotation, like you were like you were turning a light bulb, if you will. So from internal, palm facing up, I'm turning my thumb to the sky. So 4 of those, we lift everything with inhale, and exhale brings us up, brings us down. Here we go. Inhale, internal rotation to external rotation. Really feel the thumbs moving back. And exhale, come down. 3 more. Inhaling, opening the heart, opening the chest. Exhaling, coming down. 2 more. Inhaling, reaching far behind you, reaching your toes away from you, and come down. This is our last one. Inhaling, reaching back with your hands, then rotating them open, and coming down. Place your forearms on the mat, your forehead on your hands, bend the knees, and gently windshield wiper the legs. Extend your legs, bring your hands under your shoulders, tuck those toes, and come through your plank pose. Then bend your knees and bring your weight towards your heels. And from here, we're going to find our downward facing dog. Maybe you walk the dog. Again, feel those splayed hands really push into the floor. Come up to your tippy toes. Bring the heels down wherever they need to go right now. Come up to your tippy toes. Place your heels down one more time. Come up to your tippy toes and let the heels come out. And now push your shoulder blades down and out. Really broadening your back. Bring your chin a little bit towards the chest so that you are not creating tension in your cervical spine. From here, bend your knees slightly and start walking your hands towards the back of the mat to meet your feet. Forward fold. Note that I am doing this first forward fold with my legs bent, and that's intentional. Then walk your hands back forward to your downward facing dog. Alrighty, let's flow a little bit. Inhale your right heel up to a three-legged dog. Exhale, step forward to your runner's lunge. Inhale, come up to crescent lunge. Exhale, frame that foot. Inhale, step back to your three-legged dog. Exhale, float the leg down. Inhale, left heel comes up. Exhale, step the foot forward. Inhale, push into the big toe ball mount, reaching up. Exhale, frame the foot. Inhale, push into your hands and find your three-legged dog. Exhale, float the leg down. One more time with a little bit more speed. Inhale the leg up. Exhale, step through. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, frame the foot. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, float it down. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, step through. Push into the feet. Inhale. Exhale, frame the foot. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, roll, float it down. Now walk your hands again to meet your feet. This time around, I invite you to straighten the knees and hang, finding your forward fold. And breathe, let go. Now gently bend your knees generously, push into your heels and roll your spine up one vertebrae at a time. Head comes up last and find your way to your mountain pose. Palms facing forward. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Lovely. Now we're going to inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to sit in our chair. If your arms get tired in your chair, you may open to them more to a V type of a situation. Engage the core, pull the navel in and up, and lift your right heel as you push into the right big toe. Place it down. Inhale, left heel floats up as you feel the left big toe. Let's do that again. Inhaling, floating that heel up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, left heel up, bring it down. Now we're going to lift both heels. Spread your toes wide open. Push into the big toes as you inhale. Glide the heels up. Bring them down. 2 more times. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. 1 more time. We got this. Inhaling up. Bring your heels down and forward fold. Whew. Let go. If you wish to sway, sway by all means. Then find stillness. And now bring your hands to your to the tops of your feet. As we inhale, we're going to do a halfway lift but tuck your chin in so that you don't collapse in your cervical spine. Exhale, come down. Let's repeat that. Halfway lift, and now my hands stay on my shins and I keep coming up, pushing into my heels to standing. It's a very safe way to come up without splaying the ribs open, so really staying connected to that center line. Lovely. Breathe your arms up. Hands to your heart center. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Now inhale the arms up and bring down the right arm and hang from your left arm and breathe here for a moment. A very deep side body stretch. Inhale the arm up. Left arm floats down as I hang from my fingers in my right hand, pushing my right heel down. And inhale brings me up. Arms down. Very good. Now we're going to take a step forward with our right foot. Step forward to your runner's lunge or high lunge. Now I got to turn a little bit sideways so you can see me better. Turn your back heel down and turn the back foot 45 degrees. Lovely. Here we are. Open your arms to your sides. Bring your shoulder blades down and out. And bend deeply into your front knee in your warrior two. Pull the navel in and up. Note how my heel is on top of my ankle and the kneecap goes directly over my second toe. I'm gonna breathe here 3 times deep, in and out. Just holding this power pose. Lovely. Then place your right arm on your thigh and reach the left arm over. Notice there's an internal rotation there, opening the shoulder. Extended side angle, 3 deep breaths. Lengthening the inhale and lengthening the exhale equally. One last one. And next inhale, find your way back to warrior two. Extend the front knee and let's bring our hands to our hips. My elbows are to the side, so it's like I'm side profile on my upper body, but I look forward. Then I'm gonna hinge, turn my hips, and I find myself to a armless variation of triangle. Pull your navel in and up, push into both big toes as well as the pinky toe side of your foot. Lift up your kneecaps to activate your quads. 3 breaths. And then float, inhale comes up, warrior two. Turn your head to your left arm, flip the palm up, reach the arm overhead, frame your foot, step to your dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. Hands on your feet, halfway lift. Exhale down. All the way up, gliding the hands along the legs. Inhaling arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Bringing the arms down. Step forward with your left foot. High lunge. Turn your heel down. Toes are about 45 degrees. And open your arms. Note that my knee is on top of my ankle and the kneecap goes directly forward over my toes, my second toe. Shoulder blades down, push them out, reach away from you, engage the core, in and up. 3 deep breaths. Lengthening the inhale and the exhale equally, not favoring one over the other. Lovely. And then we're gonna next come to our extended side angle. placing the left arm on the thigh, reaching the arm, creating that internal rotation in the lower arm as well as the upper arm. Looking up, opening the heart to the sky. Inhaling deeply and exhaling deeply. Those 3 breaths or more, depending how fast you breathe. Open to your warrior 2. Push into your front foot. Hands on the hips. Elbows to the sides. Gaze in the front. Hinging or twisting at the hips. And then maybe you look up. Really connect to the center line. Push into the toes. Lift up your kneecaps. And our armless variation of triangle pose. This way you can dump to your arms and you really have to use your core. That's why I love it. And after your 3rd breath, inhale, sink into your warrior 2. Look behind you, scoop the arm up and long arm comes forward. We're here in our runner's lunge and step to your downward facing dog. Walk your hands to your feet, hands on the feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, come down. Now as you come up, really tuck your chin towards your chest. So inhale, reach with a long neck, then reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Lovely. I'm going to change a little bit my orientation so you see me a little bit better. Now we were at the top of our mat. Walk to the middle and open to your wide-legged stance. We're going to go to the forward fold in just a little bit. What is wide enough? Open your arms. If your ankles are roughly under your hands or your wrists, you're great. Here we are. Bring your hands to your hips. Lift your heart up and hinge at the hips and come forward to a wide-legged forward fold. Place the arms where you wish to place them. Push into your feet and lift up your kneecaps. If you wish, you might want to shift your pelvis a little bit, opening deeply at the top part of your hips, meeting the back of the leg, your hamstrings coming together with the pelvic structure. And from here, inhale, halfway lift, put a little bit of weight on your hands and heel toe your feet so that your heels are about as wide as your shoulders. Toes are out and sink down to your yogi squat. Here I am. I need to do a little bit of sideways movement. And I'm adjusting so I get my heels all the way down. I'm lifting my pelvic floor up and I'm pushing my elbows into the insides of my, not really knees, it's more the top part of my knees. And from here, gently bring your hands to the floor. Bring your weight to your hands and let's step to the middle of our mat, kneeling. So here I am. Kneeling. Bring your hands to your heart. Really feel the lower leg on the floor. Inhale, lift your heart up. Exhale, bring it back to neutral. One more time. Lift your heart up. And look right ahead of you. Keep your hands where they are. We're going to do this strengthening where you just simply hinge at your knees. And you come back up. Exhale, hinging as far as you can go. Inhale, come up. Exhale, nothing changes in the body. Inhale brings you up. And when I say nothing changes, it's just the hinge at the knee. And come up. Lovely. Now let's do that lift again. So inhale, lift your heart and stay here. Or if it is in your practice, gently push your heart a little bit higher and find your right hand on your right heel, left hand on your left heel. Tuck your chin to your chest and push your pelvis forward. And stay here for a moment because we're here briefly. I want you to keep your chin tucked. And then with an inhale, feel the air coming to your lungs, hands on your lower back. Come back up to kneeling and tuck your toes under and sit down in your toe squat. And we're going to take this as our rebound pose, just breathing here for a moment. Noticing any energies that might have been stirred by our camel pose, our variation of camel. Lovely. Then come forward, lift up your lower leg, cross them, and just simply bring your legs forward. I need to move a little forward on my mat, and actually I'm going to turn this way so it's easier for me to connect with you. Finding your legs in front of you, a little staff pose, breathing the arms up, and now we're just going to start rolling to the floor, slowly flexing the feet, having a lot of space for our ears, shoulders still down, coming slowly to the floor. Now gently, I'm going to scooch again. Gently bend your legs and windshield wipers, just side to side, releasing any tension in your lower back that might have stored itself there. And then find your knees towards the sky. Bring your knees to the chest. Maybe you rock side to side. Maybe you make a little bit of circles. If you did circles, make sure to reverse them. And then just gently let both knees fall to the right as you open your arms to a T. A little supine twist here. And then with an exhale, float the knees back up. Inhale, and with an exhale, let them fall to the left, stacked one over the other. Maybe open your gaze to the right. A brief supine twist here as well. And with your next exhale, gently deepening into the hip crease, bringing the hips up. Give your knees one final squeeze if that feels good to you. And then bring your feet to the floor and find your way to a short shavasana. Closing your eyes, letting your feet fall open wherever they wish to land. If it's comfortable for you, let your palms face up. Now make any adjustments that you need to make to feel 10% more comfortable. And then focus on yourself, how you are feeling within, and let yourself sink into the mat with all the contact points on the floor, softening the heart, relaxing the face, jaw, eyes. And a couple breaths here in silence to integrate this short practice. your next inhale, gently bend your knees. Push through your fetal pose, coming all the way up to an easy seated pose, whether that's sitting crisscross applesauce, crossed legs, or sitting kneeling. Bring your hands to your heart in any way you wish. Turn your gaze down. Feel the life inside you. Honor the unique light inside you. And let that light shine bright. Thank you so much for letting me guide you through this power snack. I wish it brought joy to your day and hopefully energized you. I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.